of course, being the shocking theft of more than $100 million in crown jewels from the iconic Louvre Museum. 8 pieces were stolen by 4 brazen thieves, all within a matter of minutes on Sunday morning. There's still no sign of the jewels or of the thieves who took them. The museum's president and director told French lawmakers today that she had submitted her resignation to the Minister of Culture, only for it to be refused. She then admitted that security lapses do indeed exist at the museum. She said security surrounding the perimeter had long been a problem, not enough money. As for the Apollo Gallery, where the thieves stole the jewels, she said there was only 1 security camera installed nearby and that it was outside the gallery and it was facing the wrong way. It did not cover the windows, she said, where the thieves broke in using power tools after scaling a crane placed outside.
If we're talking about the weak points, our weakness is that deeply we were not able to spot the arrival of the thieves sufficiently in advance. The weaknesses of the protection of our perimeter is known and identified.
But there is a bit of good news involving this bedazzled Empress Eugenie crown police found outside the museum after the robbery. The thieves apparently dropped it as they ran. They also apparently crushed it as they tried to get it out of the display case. Tonight, however, the museum says it can be repaired. For more on all this, we're joined now by Robert Wittman, former FBI Special Senior Investigator and founder of the FBI National Art Crime Team. So, Robert, you say the real challenge for thieves in a heist like this isn't stealing the stuff, it's selling it. How do you offload $100 million worth of jewelry that's world famous and centuries old?
That's always the question, isn't it? I mean, you know, what are you going to do with it? The real art in an art heist, it isn't the stealing, it's the selling. The idea is to monetize this, and there's only really 2 ways to monetize it. One is to, basically pop all the diamonds out, take it apart, sell the gems separately, sell the diamonds separately, and then melt down whatever's left and try to use it for, base metal. In this case, I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think they did this for that purpose. The other way to monetize this would be to have the country of France offer a reward for information leading to the recovery, not the prosecution, the recovery of the artworks. And at that point, there might be a possibility that these thieves try to figure out how to collect that reward.
Yeah, but that involves having somebody call it and say, hey, look what I found on the bench in my park, and have a plausible explanation for that, and then collecting that money. Listen, these thieves posed as construction workers. They were all wearing yellow vests. No one gave them a second look as they were going up on this crane because there was so much other construction going on outside the Louvre. This isn't the first time you've seen this tactic before.
I've seen the workman tactic before. I did a case in Nice, France, involving the Museum of Fine Arts in Nice. And in that situation, 4 paintings were stolen by a group of individuals this was a gunpoint robbery, who actually went in dressed in white overalls like they were maintenance workers.
Right.
And they made their getaway in a white van. So, and also on a motorcycle. So that's not unusual. In this case, that's what they did with the yellow high visibility vests. And that kind of made people not worry about them at the time.
Yeah,
but
nobody
then, of
gave
course,
them a
once
second
they started
look.
cutting, once they started cutting, it was a whole different story.
Hey, super quick, when you were working undercover with this big unit with the FBI, you actually posed as someone who wanted to buy stolen art or jewels. Do you think there are undercover agents fanning out across Europe doing that, posing as buyers of, the crowns and the diamonds and emeralds?
Yeah, well, I think that the organization that does this investigation in Paris is the BRB, and that's the Brigade Against Bandits. That's the name of their squad. And I think that they have a great informant network in Paris. And I'm sure, these 4 guys, they're talking. They're talking to each other. They're on cell phones right now. They're talking to each other. They're probably talking to other people. And if we can get a reward offer out there, that'll generate interest and leads from people who are hearing things. That's the purpose of that.
We shall see.
Yeah, that BRB's got that great informant network. We'll see if they can get some good leads out of it.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.